Hi friends, this is Suzy, your Candy Crush guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 681, which is a hard level. And this is my first playthrough for recording. We've got 45 moves to clear out 57 jelly. And I see that this is a problem. We've got 3-layer thick frosting. This is a problem. We've got isolation because of all of these cutouts. And this is a problem. We've got a lot of isolation. But once we can get to these fish, they should help us play cleanup. I do see an opportunity right away to make a strike against the frosting, and the more frosting I can open up, the quicker I'll be able to make some specials. I'm trying to choose one side or the other, but it's not really lending itself to that. As a matter of fact, I'm going to get a reshuffle here because I'm just running out of moves. I wish I would get a reshuffle because this is just ridiculous. Come on. There we go. Okay, so how can I strike against? I can't get against, can I? Ah, here we go. I can do this, and I can always shoot off this purple, which I'm going to do right away instead of making this blue that really doesn't help at all. And here I'll make a little cascade. So now I've got one area that used to have frosting and now has candy. I don't really want to be taking out the jelly. I want to be taking out the frosting. But sometimes I just have to take the only move available. I'd like another reshuffle, please, if nothing else is going to happen. There we go. Okay, now I can make a wrapped candy. I can do this too, and it's just about ready to lead to something here. Almost. Clear things out. Let's see if we can get this. If we could just get this removed, then we would have something flowing. There we go. So now we've got a little bit more of an opportunity. We still need to make some sort of stripe to reach this, just to take off the marmalade, and then we'll need another stripe or something to reach up further. But this is such a low column, that's why it's hard to make these. Let's make some cascades and see what we can accomplish here. Got a lot of purple on the board. Just not working together. Alright, let's see. This is more open. Let's make a cascade, take things out. Here we go. Okay. I can't make any moves over here, so I'm going to try to get as close to here. Well, actually, I can do this, and that may change things just enough. If the green were down a little bit lower, I could use it all to make a stripe, but I can't really get it down lower. What I can do is try to get more green over here this way. Oops, hello. So I've got my, actually I've got my color bomb. I need this with a stripe. I don't think this is going to work out so well for me here. Oh, let's take out all orange. Oh, I don't even need those fish. Well, that's something new. I didn't know I didn't need those fish. I thought that there was a film of jelly underneath. That's what happens when I don't have my reading glasses on and it's early in the morning. So let's go ahead and try this again. Now I won't be so adamant about that area. I've got a pretty good setup. It's not great, but it's not bad. I've got an opportunity to get some orange that almost worked as a stripe. I can do this, which gives me a stripe in the wrong spot, because even if I don't need to reach those fish, it doesn't mean I don't want to reach them. This is nice. I can't make any other moves along here, so let's just take that striped wrapped combo, and that clears out a lot. So that's going to be a significant advantage to me there. Now I've already gotten in through here, and it's this area I want to focus on. Now let's talk about the role of those fish. Since I don't need to get them, since there's no jelly underneath, what I want to do, oh, I can't use this in combination with anything. What I want to do is I want to clear out as much of this stuff as I possibly can on my own. And then when I send off the fish will be ready to take care of things for me where I haven't been able to reach things. I'm going to do this actually instead of making this. I'm going to do this first. I love another stripe draft combo. I'm doing this because I want to take out that whole layer there up in these crevices. My strategies often change from one attempt to the next, especially if I figure out that the first attempt didn't work. There's no reason to stick with it. So I need to adjust what I'm doing. Here I'm easing these down to try to make something show up. I'm using this cascading effect. Oh, nice. That would be lovely. Thank you very much. Looking up here to see if I can get any moves in here to help. Taking out frosting. There we go. Okay, we're going to get this here. Remember, even though we still have frosting on the board, I do want to reach all of this jelly because if I do send off those fish, I want the fish to know where to go. And if I clear out the things that are easy for me to reach, then the fish will know where I need them. Really want those guys together. What if I do this? That helps a lot. It's not getting these guys together, but I can't see that happening, unfortunately. I could do this, but I don't see that helping either, unless I could match it with this, but I just don't see that. So I'm not going to waste a turn there. Making specials is good if we need specials where they're made. If they're not going to help us, we're better off kind of messing around in another area. Okay, so this is different. Now I can take out all purple from the board, and that'll match these guys up. I don't have a lot of blue where I could use it, but I don't need a lot of blue. Let's just try to get some of it here. Let's see. Well, I can take this out. I've got 2 blue here now to help. Oh, and I've got the fish. But if I match with this blue stripe, this is no longer a fish. This becomes a stripe. It could go this way and take out these 2, or it could go this way and ignite that fish. I'm going to move this blue over because I need to try to change things. So now my question becomes, do I try to set off just a fish? I've got 4. If I had only 3 to take out, I would definitely do that. But I have 4. So I need to set it off with this and hope for the best here. Okay, so that stripe goes off. We got it all. Alright, so that was my second playthrough for recording purposes. It helped when I understood clearly what my mission was. The fish are great for playing cleanup, but they're not necessary components. Working in here was more necessary, and so that's what I focused on my second playthrough. If you'd like to see more videos, you can subscribe. If you have questions, put those in the comment section, please. And as always, thanks for watching.